But I'll make Logan full screen while we wait for Shelby to join in. Make sure that Logan's audio is right.
What was that? Oh, somebody joined me. Hello.
Hello.
What did you guys do to get it? I don't understand.
To get what?
Muckingham Files 5.
I did have to download something from Steam. Check the DLC portion on Xbox and see if there's a free DLC for it.
It's so hard. There's like a million DLCs and it's not letting me find the right one. Add-ons. 4. 3. Oh, it's a different color. That's why. I'm gonna close the game. It's a download. I thought I did this.
Okay.
Nice outfit.
Thank you.
There we go.
What's on your hip?
I couldn't tell you because I can't see me. Hang on, and I'll pull up the stream and I can tell you.
You got like a tablet on your hip. Whoa, I hit tab and the whole screen lit up.
You have that tablet too. I think it's the tablet when you press escape that pulls up.
Oh, I'd never seen the back of it before.
Is it PV or PW?
It says PV.
Okay, I thought it would have said PW for PowerWash, but no.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Maybe it's German, PowerWash.
Oh, my gun says it. Let me look at the side of your gun. Your gun does not say it. My gun says it.
It does. Maybe it's like a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Look who's here!
Ew, I made it.
Oh, Prime Vista. That's the brand.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I see what y'all are talking about. Oh my God, Logan, that's an outfit. Meg's got a cool outfit too, man. I want a cool outfit. What am I wearing?
Pink.
Oh fuck! I forgot all the buttons in this game. I just tabbed, and for the love of God, it just all lit up.
Shelby, could
We
I
both
bother
did that
you
too.
to send me a feed?
I was sending you a feed already. Oh, it's not there. I don't know why. Because it can't capture it. Okay, let me exit and try it again.
Right?
Okay,
Flashbang
had to
login.
reselect it. Is there
Flashbang?
any like
Nope.
thingies?
Flashbang!
There we go.
Achievements?
Achievements that y'all want to do. Like, is there something we
Not
need
for the Muckingham files. There's no
Okay.
achievements for them.
to just check it?
This is all for fun and games.
Hell yeah! Oh, I gotta see. I gotta remember what am I using here? Okay.
Have you played these levels yet, Meg?
Oh, yeah.
So, this has been out for like more than a week.
Yeah, there's not a level I haven't played.
I've started the first level of the Wallace and Gromit DLC, but I haven't finished even the first level of it yet.
Oh, mistakes.
Shelly and I learned the kind of cheese that Wallace and Gromit like.
Moon cheese.
Do you remember the name of it?
No, I can't.
We
You
literally
set it
just
up
watched it
and
on
then-
I
YouTube.
think it starts with an M.
Monster.
It's a brand, isn't it? It's like a brand of cheese.
Yeah, maybe it's the brand, not the kind.
No, it's a type of cheese.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let's just go to Google.
I'm
Oh,
looking it
okay,
up.
he's on it. All right. You just go to the sorted video.
Yeah, I could.
Cheese, Gromit.
Wensleydale.
Wensleydale. See, I assumed Wensleydale was a brand.
It's apparently, it was literally a sorted video today. They were talking about like when did, try to guess the year that this particular food item was originated from. And they talked about that cheese. And it's like from where they made it. And it was like super unpopular and kind of dying out art. And like only one place made it. And then Wallace and Gromit made the cheese popular again. And now everybody fucking eats it. But apparently it's like a lot of the times it's fruit in it.
Oh yeah, cranberries and apricots.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you know that the brand of clay that they use to make Wallace and Gromit is like no longer in production?
Hey, you have a brand?
I know.
I absolutely
Do
have a
tell me
brand.
about your brand, bro.
And when the company that made it was going out of business, the production company for Wallace and Gromit just like bought all of their clay that they had.
I'm surprised they just didn't buy the company so they could keep making it.
Yeah, here's $1 trillion more.
Or
Please
just
keep
buy
making
the patent for it.
it. Right.
I don't know.
So they could just make it themselves.
But the all of the clay that they use for that production company and all of their movies is currently owned by that production company, and once they use it all, there's no more.
They got to figure out something for it. Because that would just be like the worst thing ever. It's like, we can't remake it because we have to conserve our clay.
Right.
You mean for the claymation show that you make? You want to
Right.
conserve the clay?
AI generated Wallace and Gromit.
No, it's just not going to be the same, man.
AI generated Wallace and Gromit in the style of Studio Ghibli.
You know, we should go to one of those concerts when they do.
Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah. Studio Ghibli songs. Food seating. Okay, so something's not right with this. Missouri has a cheese cave?
Yeah, it's Missouri. They got cheese.
In a
Wait.
cave?
Missouri and Wisconsin are the cheese places.
Yeah, but in a cave?
And yeah, is it because it's super cold in the cave?
No, it's dry in the cave.
No, it is
I
not
would
cold,
say-
nor is
I
it
would
dry.
say
I was going
they're
to say it's
wet.
absolutely damp in a cave.
It's a salt cave.
Well, that's
No.
illegal.
Yes.
I'm
That's assault.
just saying no.
She's just saying no. No, we just like storing stuff in caves.
I mean, where else are you going to put it, really?
I think that's where
Wine cave isn't a weird thing. Cheese cave is a weird thing.
Iron Mountain, the storage company, gets its name
Oh, the
they
place
have
that holds documents for 10 years?
they have a vault that is bored in the side of a mountain
Oh, wow.
because it is so absolutely unflinching temperature and humidity controlled because it's a mountain. The climate and the conditions never change inside that mountain.
No, you'd have to bring in stuff to manually
Right.
like impact it.
That's why in No Man's Sky, you can escape the weather by just making a cave.
There you go. Yep.
That's partially a joke, but also very true.
I'm partially lying to you and joking, but I'm partially telling you the truth.
Like, that works
Guess
in the game.
which part?
Right.
I would
That works
argue
in the
that
game.
It wasn't a partial lie.
Logan likes pulling our leg here. So what exactly happened? I was trying to figure out my game. Logan was live and was
Yeah.
blocking Clayton from being
Logan
able
was
to go
Logan
live.
was broadcasting to the Twitch channel when he thought he was live on SRT.
Oh, for the love of God.
And I don't even know when I switched to the Twitch channel feed because I haven't used it
Pokemon.
in a while.
It probably was whenever we recorded the podcast, you went back on the wrong one.
Oh yeah, I was kind of doing some. I was opening like 2 instances of OBS so I could show you guys the stuff I was showing you in the call.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
That's when it happened. Tee-hee, whoopsie.
No proof.
I'm now going to always question if
Yeah,
I should
I've
say
already-
anything when Logan's around because I'm like,
I've already deleted the VOD.
Oh, thanks. Cool.
I mean, nothing was on
There
it.
was no audio going to it.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good.
I think game audio went to it, but no,
Game
none
audio
of our
did.
audio.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But I mean, it was just me walking around this room.
You weren't
That's
even
about
walking around. You were in the menu, like picking an outfit. That's
Riveting
the only reason
stuff.
I knew that like the audio was working because I could hear you scroll.
Riveting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, as long as the audio you guys were talking about didn't go out, that's all I care about. Because I know we're talking about
No.
stuff, so we're good. All right.
None of that.
Logan, how much taxes did you pay on your house?
Oh, good lord.
Oh, if
All right. Meg's cool with it.
I mean, I'm not the one giving out numbers.
It's true.
and I didn't give out any numbers either. I said, I don't know.
Yep.
Ask the government. They know.
No, you have to tell them, even if they do know.
They know, and you have to
And-
guess. And if you guess wrong, you go to jail.
Pretty much. God, I hate.
But they only look at you if you piss them off.
Or if they want to take you down.
I assumed you had to piss them off.
Just sometimes by your sheer existence of this world.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally fair. It doesn't have to be a good reason.
There was a TikTok I saw one time of a guy who was like in a tie, and he's like, "Guess what? You
How did I
owe
get
me
up here?"
money."
Oh, apparently I walked up the ladder and I didn't know it.
He said, "Guess what? You owe me money." And he goes, "Oh, U.S. government. How much do I owe you?" And he goes, "Guess." And he goes, $5. And he goes, jail.
It reminds me of something I gotta do.
Realtor came over
Oh, there's
today,
donuts
so-
in this case. That donut looks like a hot dog.
Hot dog.
Sounds like my kind of donut.
Sounds like my kind of hot dog.
You said a realtor came over today, Meg?
Yeah, a realtor came over because we're getting ready to go on the market.
Excited?
Stressed.
Yeah.
Really stressed because the market's about to not be great.
Oh yeah, read what my mom said, Shelby. This is real silly.
So Mike told Logan and me with so much authority that Korea has no written language until the Korean War. So if you say it with authority and confidence, it makes it true.
I literally
That is
did one.
so-
I literally did one Google search, and I was like, "Yeah, Korean has been a written language since the 1400s."
Yeah, King Sejong. Actually, I think it's Sejong. He was the king that created the current system, but before that, for hundreds of thousands of years, they just used Chinese characters. So they've had a language for their existence.
I don't know. My dad heard that somewhere. Didn't fact check it, and then they were watching some sort of like these British people trying Korean food for the first time or something like that. I don't know what they were watching.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad's just like, "Oh, did you know that Korea didn't have a written language till after the Korean War?"
Yeah,
I
that's
was-
some that. Wherever you got that information from, Mike, sounds like a place that was trying to tell you things that aren't.
He said it, and I was like,
I'm just gonna shut up and not say it.
I was like, "What?" I didn't say anything until I looked it up myself. But it literally took me like a 5-second Google search to find out that was just not true.
Yeah, no.
That's the problem with the older generation these days. They don't look shit up.
I wouldn't just say older generation.
I was
Oh,
gonna
no.
say I agree with
I was
Meg.
just trying to piss mom off.
Before we go say shit, take a second. Fact check people because they like to spread fake news that make America seem great. And it's
Younger generations look
bullshit.
things up. They just don't read past the headline.
Which is why when
that
you Google
was a
things
good
now,
joke.
if you Google things now, the first thing you get is an AI response and not actual search results.
I wish I could
hate
turn
it.
that off.
I wish I could too. It pisses me off so much.
'Cause they're wrong a lot.
Yes.
Yes. I'm like, just let me see the sources. Fuck this shit. Give me the actual fucking people that I can read the article and come out if it's actually what's the truth or instead of your summary that could be inaccurate.
I think I recently Googled like if you can wash like a certain type of foam. And the first thing that came up was like Yeah, there's no issues washing this foam from the AI thing. And then the 4 sources like after that were all like, it's not recommended to wash this foam.
I saw
Don't
one
do it.
where it's like, how many rocks is the best, the preferred amount of rocks to eat in one day? And the AI was like, oh yeah, you can eat 14 rocks in one day with no negative benefits.
What the fuck? All right, I
That
gotta
was-
get my vitamins. I gotta get my 14 rocks in.
Pop rocks.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that for sure.
14 pop rocks.
Hell yeah.
Man, I haven't had pop rocks in a while.
Now, if you're going to substitute those with like rock candy, you have to convert it.
But it's
What
Shelby,
about-
so she only eats K-pop rocks.
You also need to look at the conversion rate there.
Yeah, gotta use metric.
Hmm.
Now, what
Sergio
about?
says you can circumvent that by putting fuck before whatever you are searching for.
Oh, that's true.
Really?
That's true. It doesn't like it when you swear at it, so it kind of just stops paying attention to you.
I didn't know that.
So you make fun about pop rocks, but like the emergency now has these little packets of, you know how they have the packets that you can put in water, but instead they have packets that you don't need water. You just put them directly in your mouth, and they're like pop rocks. And so that's what I took with me to Korea, and so that's why I would have those like 2 a day for an adult, and it is just like, you know, get fun little candy pop rocks, but you're actually getting an extra kick of vitamins.
Nice.
Is this how we find out that Shelby's not really human?
Yeah, I'm not human.
I'm only human
I knew it.
after all.
No, I'm secretly fighting an AI. It's gonna send me to my fucking past lives. Anyone know what that reference is to?
I know it's not, but I'm going to say Doctor Who.
No, it's Katy Perry.
I'm going to live in the world that it's Doctor Who.
No, surgery. I'm not giving her that shirt anymore for embarrassing reasons. I don't care. I'll admit it. The cat peed on it, so I washed it and I'm keeping it. I'm not giving it to anybody. So, she wants the shirt. She can go buy it from the Rose's website. Sorry.
We're gonna get to the point where we're actually fighting the AI, and we're gonna be
No,
in
I
a
didn't tell her that
battle.
because she hasn't messaged me about it.
We're gonna be in a battle with one, and then while it's laying there dying, it's gonna look at us and go, "Does this unit have a soul?"
I appreciated that reference.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know the reference. I'm sitting here racking my brain.
Mass Effect.
Oh.
It's what Legion said when he was dying.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Which Mass Effect are you on right now?
I am past the halfway point of 2.
Damn, he's quick.
Oh, so you're not only human after all.
What do you think Yoko Taro thinks of the Cybermen or the Borg?
Why do I know that name, Yoko Taro?
He probably thinks they're epic.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they are humans that became androids. This is the perfect thing. I love these.
Yoko Taro's like, "Oh, are these are the bad guys? I was rooting for them." Yoko Taro probably thinks they're the best thing ever.
Okay, did I get all the booth ink? Okay, I think I did. Alright. I've got those light features. I'll do this light feature. So I know, Meg, you were kind of getting rid of a lot of your stuff because you're not going to move with it. So is that like... I know when I looked at houses, a lot of the houses, they're like very simple. Like you can tell, like, you don't actually live like this. Like you have very few things and you very much have staged your house.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys done that? Staged
no.
it so it looks... Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not going to stage it at all. We're going to do pictures when some of the stuff is still here, not all of it.
Hmm.
Because we're probably going to do pictures after the movers come and pick up a bunch of it. But yeah, we're not going to stage it.
Are you guys gonna wait till you sell to move, or are you gonna go ahead and head up and then?
It depends on how long it takes to sell. Because it would be
That's
easier
true.
for it to sell while we're still down here.
Paperwork wise and all that shit.
Yeah, but if we'll probably go up there before the end of June.
Damn,
Just because
that's
when
so
my
quick.
family is, like doing stuff.
Well, because it gets so fucking cold up there and snows. Like, when does that start?
It depends on the year, to be honest. Like, I can't remember if it was this Halloween or last Halloween. It was a white Halloween, but then the snow was gone by Christmas.
Okay. Because I know, like, in North Dakota, when we have stuff up there, they're like, yeah, we have like 2 months that we can actually do construction and fix things before it starts freezing again and the ground's like impenetrable. I'm like, oh, okay. Oops.
Wisconsin has that a little bit, in the sense that when it's summer, summer is road construction. That's it. Like,
Don't fucking plan on doing
road,
anything.
Yeah, every road is under construction during the summer.
Damn.
That's probably the only time they can really do it.
Yep.
Ah. Fuck. My hand is going numb.
Understood where I was.
If you right click, it does a continuous spray without you having to click anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not even the hand that's moving the mouse. It's my left hand that's going numb.
Oh, from the WASD.
No, it just sometimes does this. It's what happens when you get old, guys.
You're younger than me.
Well,
You're younger than
you
me.
know, maybe you took
You're the
better care of
youngest one on
yourself
this
than
call.
me. I guess I'm falling apart before anyone else. Yay. Ceiling dividers.
This one.
Right. Ice cream tray scoops.
Waffle counter?
Oh, the one under the waffle irons. We probably need to crouch and do, yeah, under the counter. There it is.
Hey!
We did it. We did it.
It's pretty. I like all the colors.
The story
Oh.
behind this one is kind of amusing. So somebody working here like opens a door and a raccoon comes in, and one of the customers ends up like knowing that raccoons don't like mint or something, and so they cover everything in like mint ice cream to get the raccoon to go away.
There's only one level in this
Yep.
Buckingham file?
What?
What the heck? Have we done the modern mansion and fire plane?
I don't know what levels those are to know.
I think we did do this one.
I can't go looking unless I leave your group.
Yeah, same.
I'm looking at. We did the aquarium. Did we do the
Yes.
aquarium?
Oh, I don't know if we did the aquarium together. I definitely did it by myself.
Oh,
I
definitely
started
did
it by
once.
myself, but I don't know if we've done that together. But what's after the aquarium?
Let's clean it together. A submarine.
Do it together, guys. This is how we just end up doing the Wallace and Gromit too.
Did you get that DLC?
No, but I can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are we wearing the same outfit?
I have no idea. I can't see what I'm wearing. Logan, tell us. Are we wearing the same outfit?
No, you're pink and she's pumpkins.
What am I?
That makes sense.
You're like
colors.
the Halloween. You got pumpkin and like sparkles and such.
She had pumpkin.
No, she's pink.
No, on mine she has pumpkin. Where did you go?
I don't
She
know.
took
I'm
off.
kind of just seeing where the fuck. Oh my god.
You went into the tank, didn't you?
I don't know. It's all dirty. How am I supposed to know where I am?
There you are. Well, it's an aquarium. Yeah. You have stars and a pumpkin on your arm.
On your yeah, I think we both have the same thing. Maybe it's just a different color.
Well, it didn't load for me. You're pink for me.
I don't have any
Well, I like
accents
this
on.
outfit. I haven't seen this outfit on anybody, and it's very cute. So I approve of your
Maybe
outfit.
it won't load you guys into the same outfit for me.
You're the host.
because-
If it would load for anybody, I would think it would be you.
Yeah, because everybody's blue at one point.
I don't know. For me, she is pink.
Outfit is me.
For me, she is pink.
I am pink. I am the embodiment of pink. Okay, there we go. I went inside the tank.
I sees. No, that's not you. That's Logan.
I'm also in the tank.
No.
Yeah.
I need to put an extender on just a little bit.
Flashbang.
I'm immune to your flashbangs.
So we're actually planning on taking a quick little side drive to Savannah when I come back to Florida in July.
That's not a side drive.
Listen.
That's a long trip.
Well, I mean, it's only 2 hours from Jacksonville. Per my grandma. I've done it before. I don't think she's going to handle it very well, but, you try telling her that. Just, originally, my plan was like, we'll go down to Orlando and we can stay the night. So we can drive one day and then just chill and she can relax, hang out, do whatever the fuck she wants.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can come back 1 or 2 days later. And she's like, oh, no. I don't think she wants to stay in another hotel. And I'm like, okay, well, then let's go to something closer, like St. Augustine, maybe Amelia Island. And she's like, Savannah. I want to go to Savannah. She wants to go to some freaking, I hate this. I'm going to probably not eat, but just pay for it. Southern buffet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, okay, cool.
I'll never trust a buffet again.
Mm-mm. I'm not a Southern buffet. Like, every part of that's going to make me violently ill later in the night. I haven't been to Savannah in years. I think the last time I went, Clay, was when we went. We were probably still dating.
What would we have gone there for?
Just to do like a little side trip when we didn't
okay.
have very much money, and we probably stayed in a shitty ass hotel.
Uh-huh.
And but I am excited for a little bit of maybe a nice beach at some point. But y'all will be gone from Georgia by the time we do that. Damn. And one of you be like, I'm in the same state as you, Meg. You'd be like, nah, I'm like 10 states away now.
No, I'm not.
Like, all right, I'm coming. Just give me a little bit.
Now that's a longer trip.
Oh, fuck yeah. How far is that to drive?
14 hours.
Holy. And if you fly? Can you fly direct, or is there definitely, no matter what you do, a layover?
No, you fly direct. You can fly direct from Atlanta to most places.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. But we're driving, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, you have to take 2 cars there, don't you?
We do.
Are y'all gonna each drive, or are you gonna drive one and then get like a U-Haul trailer and drive the other?
We considered
a-
a bunch of options, but what I think we're going to do is actually have family come and drive one of the cars, and we're going to drive the other.
Okay.
So that way um, we're not like by ourselves driving it. So we'll probably have like my mom and aunt come and take my car, and then Sergio and I will drive his car.
Are you guys gonna take your stuff, or are you gonna have it shipped up there?
Most of it is getting shipped, and it's getting picked up on the 19th, actually. Um, but we're gonna have some of our stuff. Like, we're gonna have like our computers and like.
Is it going to get shipped to like a storage facility?
No, it's getting shipped to my mom's house.
Ah,
You doing that like that? I don't remember what the like company's called, but like basically where they bring a cube to you and then you put it all in there and then they come pick up the cube.
oh, pod.
No, so
Pod.
we're actually going with a company that my mom used when she moved several years back from whatchamacallit, from California to Wisconsin. And so what you pay is based on the weight, and your stuff gets loaded into like a big semi, and it's like divided into sections.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they'll weigh it before they pick up your section, and then they'll weigh it after they pick up your section to know like how much. But yeah, and then they like just make a schedule based on like the stuff that they were picking up.
Damn.
So like
And
our
this
stuff's going to
thing's-
take like 4 days
this
to
me?
get there, but that's not a problem for us. So
You know, are leaving you're leaving and donating a bunch of stuff.
yeah. But like, for the stuff we are taking, it's going to be about just under like $5,000 to move all of our stuff.
Jesus.
It's better than we were expecting, so. Yeah.
When I was moving from my old house to my current place,
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about trying to get a mover out here to move my stuff. And they did like a price thing where I like went online and I basically described how much stuff I was going to be moving. Hey, I got it. And they were like, yeah, it's going to cost about $3,000 to move 10 minutes up the road. And I'm like,
That's absurd.
why is it going to cost that much? She goes, oh, well, we got to drive all the way out from Gainesville. So you got to pay for us to drive out from Gainesville and all the way back to Gainesville. So I had to pay for like 2 hours of driving time. But they were only going to be doing like maybe an hour and a half worth of actual moving.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have boxed everything up and they didn't have to unpack anything. So I was like, yeah, no, that's kind of crazy.
Well, fuel is fuel.
That's just what happens when you live out in the middle of nowhere, I guess.
That's, yep, pros and cons.
Yep.
A lot more cons than there are pros, I'll tell you that.
We're having them pack up like certain things, like they're going to be packing up our TVs and some of our art. Because like if they pack those things, if something happens to them, they're like more covered.
Responsible.
Yeah. And I'm a big, I don't have the stuff to pack my art. So the stuff that I had to pack my art, we sent that art up with my mom in December. So
I remember still us moving. It was the craziest fucking shit. We didn't do any of that. We packed it ourselves, carried it all down the flights, stairs, put it in a fucking U-Haul. Clayton drove the U-Haul, which had a car tow attached to the back of it, and I had one of our cars on that. And then I drove the other car behind him. And took 2 days and so many hours because a U-Haul van, the big fucking truck, it only goes so fast on I-10.
Yep.
I was driving a truck with literally all of our possessions on it for 15 hours.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to long as take. It did not. It took so much longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because you had to like stop for gas and stuff.
And just
And
because
food.
like you can't go 80, which is what I usually am driving on 10 when I'm
Oh, yeah,
going
me
from
too.
here to there. Nah, man, you're like, get
What's
to
the speed it would
55, bitch, get to 55.
Oh, it wouldn't even go faster than 55.
I mean, it's just a lot. Like
Yeah.
getting
And the faster you go-
acceleration and to brake. Like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
the,
yeah.
The more stressful it is because
It
you
shifts.
can't slow down.
I seen that episode of King of the Hill.
and then like we did not barely sleep in that hotel room that night that we got to split the room and split the drive. We were so stressed out. Miko was pissed the fuck off, crying in the hotel room. It's like, oh my god.
When I
was fun.
eventually move out of here to where I want to go,
Japan.
I'm paying a guy.
Oh no, I budgeted for it this time. I'm like, I'm not moving my shit again. Like,
I mean, they're probably going to charge you another $3,000.
I mean,
He's gonna make
if
it worth
it's-
it this time, though.
It's gonna be different than 10 minutes up the road.
yeah, $3,000 to go across multiple states. Done.
Please, that's a steal. Okay, we have a yeah, we do. Oops, hit the wrong button. Ladder.
Oh, they're still doing that thing, huh?
Oh, did you guys move because I was placing a ladder?
I was crouching, and when you placed the ladder, it stood me up.
Sorry.
It's not you, it's the game.
I just want to go and keep picking up ladders now, just to
Screw with Logan.
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like moving. Like the satisfaction of going through all of my own stuff because that's a good time to get rid of stuff and clean things out. And then I like packing it so I know everything where it is. And then I like the moving it. I don't know if I just like the exercise or the control of it. Probably the control over it.
I like packing because I get to put all my stuff back in the retail boxes.
Yes, you do.
It feels like I just went on the biggest shopping haul of my life when I get to unpack it.
Yeah.
There was this video I saw on TikTok one time of a girl who was like, "This is a message for millennials. Throw away your empty boxes." And she was pointing at a bunch of her empty boxes that she had. I ended up stitching that video and opening up my closet with all of my empty boxes and just saying, "No."
Yep.
Yeah, you sent me that, and then I went and looked at my closet of empty boxes.
But it's so much nicer to be able to just move. When you move, it's all
And
there.
you know that
It's
everything is
perfectly.
properly padded and nestled right where it needs to be.
I've moved between small spaces too many times. Like, I didn't have space to keep boxes.
Yeah.
And so I lost a lot of boxes because of that. And now I
Years
just have
of
too much
therapy
shit.
it will take you to recover from this. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Sergio wants to know if
We
you'll
must
come down
recover
and
the
pack.
boxes.
Sergio wants to know if you'll come down and pack their house, Shelby.
Absolutely.
$3,000.
Not $3,000, but I'll pay for your flight here and back.
Done. I am that person that's like, you moving? I don't need pizza. Just I'll come over. I'll help you move. Let's get a really good arm and leg day combo going here.
That's weird. I recently moved and didn't see you.
You
around
didn't
here.
offer to pay for my flights.
Oh, I see how it is.
You gotta. They offered the flights. Someone's
True,
also
I'm
gotta
not even
get my
offering
PTO.
food.
Nah, please. I'll go up into Duluth where all the good food is I want.
We have a bunch of alcohol we have to get rid of. You're welcome to that.
She's just trying to get me that. That is the opposite of what you should be doing on a moving day.
That's when you're done.
Yeah, it's post. Actually, I really wanted to have some alcohol tonight, but I was like, if I have it before stream, I will be fucking asleep during stream. So there's a good chance post stream I'm gonna crack open some cold alcohol.
That's too far past my bedtime. I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, I'll be doing that immediately on the couch while I sip. I'll sip and then 5 seconds later.
Meg
What?
keeps sending me these TikToks about people saying like we're old. I'm like, I'm not old. You might be. I'm not.
Oh no, fuck.
You're older than me, so haha.
By like what? 5 days?
Counts.
Still older.
What are you, the 31st?
Yeah.
So 20 days.
Ancient. Sergio reminded me how old we were yesterday, and I questioned him on it. I'm like, are we? Are we sure?
It does become a problem. I had to like do the math the other day, and I'm like, I guess at some point the number stops being particularly important.
It doesn't matter after 25.
Yeah, it's just like I'm something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. My insurance has already gone down. I'm already like I'm
Literally,
not telling
there's-
all my family members. No one's
there's
asking
nothing.
everything.
There's
I've-
nothing after 25.
I very often forget I'm in my mid 30s.
Which I guess is a good thing, right? Because then that means like you're enjoying life and you're not feeling like you're in your mid 30s.
I'll be watching videos of people who are in their like early to mid 20s, and I go, "Oh, us," and then I have to go, "No, them,
Not us.
we, no, them."
Also, I want to know more about this comment Quentin made. How could you get rid of the alcohol when you're moving to the drunkest state?
That's Wisconsin.
I thought that was Alaska.
what I'm shocked. So Wisconsin big drinkers apparently.
Oh, yeah. But they're not big liquor drinkers as much.
I thought that was
beer.
Alaska.
I don't think there's
Well, I
enough
mean, if we're
people
going
in
for,
Alaska to count.
Actual, like, numbers, probably. But in terms of, like, just a culture, Wisconsin. Wisconsin's one of those states where you can walk in to a bar and sit down with your, like, 14-year-old kid and have them have a drink with you and nobody's going to bat an eye.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, because they just don't give a shit? Or, like, is this more like a France mentality? It's like, oh, no, it's fine. This is totally just normal.
Well, yeah, Wisconsin's basically France. They
Yep.
got the Louvre.
When I think Wisconsin, I think France.
You know what I'm trying to get at is that
I
they
see
just think that's
Wisconsin, I see
normal.
France.
You know that I'm actually French?
Oh, wow.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Shelby, the baseball team is called the Brewers for Christ's sake.
That's true.
The Midwest
I
doesn't
thought
give
they
a
were
fuck. It's
just-
full of nice drunks.
I thought they were just a
Ugh.
big fans of our friend Will.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's also fair. Yeah, no, it's very much like a, you know, a culture of like teaching your kids like responsible drinking. You know, if it doesn't seem like a big forbidden fruit, they're not going to
Right.
go and be getting drunk and making bad decisions in high school. You know.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
you remove the novelty of it.
Yeah. And like that's how I was like kind of raised too. Like I wasn't drinking as early, but like my family was very much like if you want to try something that's in the house, you're welcome to. Like we don't want you going out drinking. We'd rather do it here with us. So like
Somebody's moving the ladder.
I had drinks like with my family when I was like starting at like 17 or 18.
All I'll say
in
is
our house.
I love wine coolers.
I had
Bartles
my-
and James were in my household all my life.
I had my first alcoholic beverage on my 21st birthday with my dad, and it was a Jack and Coke, and I hated it.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
Jack-
pretty
Jack-
fucking terrible.
Jack and Coke's pretty mean.
Yeah.
Rum and Sprite is a little bit nicer.
And then later that day, my friends, who were all under 21, took me to the gas station so I could buy Ginny Light, and Bud Light Lime,
Oh God.
and I didn't have any of that beer. I had a sip of Bud Light Lime and was like, "Oh, I actually don't like this at all." And
Beer
from that
nasty.
Point, and from that point on, I was like, "I don't think I like beer," and I never really drank it.
Oh no, I was never a fan of beer. The stuff I would drink in the house was like Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zima.
Smirnoff Ice, man. Those are the days of.
I've had a
pouring.
Zima or two.
I was a big fan of Mike's Hard and Red's Apple Orchard.
Oh yeah.
Red's is like
Angry
almost
Orchard
as
is the
bad
other
as
one.
Strongbow.
Steve's here. Oh, he says, I have been summoned. Ow, I just hit my leg.
Why is Steven summoned?
Because Sergio said Le Poison Steve.
Le Poisson
Le
Steve.
Poisson
There we
Steve?
go.
Oh, Steve.
I'll get you a Steve if it's the last thing I do.
Wow.
Sergio comes up to me literally every day and sings me that song.
I have been singing that song nonstop for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I assume it's from Minecraft.
No.
I don't know what it's from.
If it's from Minecraft, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be
It
honest.
is. It's a song about an orange fish with arms and legs. I don't think it has anything to do with Minecraft, Steve.
But his name is Steve.
And he's got arms, and he's got legs.
In my head,
doesn't-
his name is Steve.
It doesn't really translate very well to English.
No. But it's cute.
And he's orange. They sing that he's orange.
I like the Axolotl song better personally, but Sergio likes this.
I did not like that song.
I love that song.
I think I didn't like it because it was thrust upon me too much, which
That's fair.
I can't really say because Le Poisson Steve has also been thrust upon me, but I like it a lot.
Maybe you just didn't like Axolotl because it was so long.
Maybe it felt too kiddie.
Well, that is the people who made it.
I know. It's nothing. Like, listen, nothing against the people who made it or the song itself, but it just wasn't for me, is what I'll say.
Wasn't your cup of beer.
Yeah, it was the Bud Light Lime of meme TikTok songs.
How dare you insult it like that?
Sorry.
I was letting you have your opinions and it was fine, and then you said that, and now your opinions are wrong.
Now I'm all wrong.
Ah! Quentin says it's official, Logan's old. And he can say that because he's the youngest one here.
Younger than Steven?
Yeah. Quentin's the baby.
I don't know how old Quentin is.
He's like a young little.
20.
He's the youngest one until Mike gets here. When Mike gets here,
Hold
then
on.
Mike is the youngest.
The girls turn 25.
Oh my god,
27?
child.
Ah. Steve says, wait, I'm young here?
Steve, you're the same age as me, right?
No, I thought Steve was younger than you.
I thought he was born the same year I was.
No, I thought Meg was the
Yeah,
only
he's
one that was born
younger.
the same as you.
Not by much, but he is younger.
Steve's 35.
Yeah, I also turned 36 this year. I mean, I've already turned 36, but I also turned 36 this year.
Yeah.
So we were born in the same year.
Well, Steve, I definitely thought you were younger, so whatever you're doing, keeping it up.
Steve, have I ruined your TikTok algorithm with Marcus Talk yet? I keep sending Steve Marcus Talk TikToks. And damn.
You gotta keep
I'm gonna-
doing it.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Steven sent me a TikTok yesterday that I had seen on my feed like a couple days ago, but it was not something I thought anyone else of my friend group would share with my feed. So I was just like floored.
Steve has done that to me like 8 times. Where I'm just like, you know about this? I thought I only knew about this.
It was like a thing about like a useful piece of furniture for like an outdoor patio. And I'm like, oh, I find this really interesting. And I saved it. And then 2 days later, he sent it to me. And I was just like, why do you know about this?
Yeah,
How
Steve
do
has
we
done that
have
to me, like-
this in common.
Steve has done that to me so many times. It's gotten to the point now where if it's like something that I'm nostalgic for or something I know about, I'm just at the point where I assume Steve is also nostalgic for it and knows about it.
You and him are on a really good streak of sending me the same TikToks right now. By the
Are
way,
we really? That's
Yes.
awesome.
You both sent me the Kingdom Hearts guy at Disney World.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Yeah. Completely off topic. One of my shows that I watch is on its last season this year.
Righteous
And-
Gemstones?
What?
Righteous Gemstones?
No.
Oh.
And episode 7 out of the 10 episodes came out yesterday, and so like all I can think about is this show right now.
Are you watching it episode by episode?
I am, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this show because I feel like I'm finally getting like closure on things, and I feel like it's going to be satisfying.
It's going the way you want.
It's not even about the way that I want. It's that I feel like they're actually doing satisfying conclusions for things. So I'm very excited about it. Especially
What
with,
show is it?
it's The Handmaid's Tale.
I was going to ask if it was The Handmaid's Tale. I'm like 2 seasons back.
Oh, okay,
My mom-
okay, but you've started it.
Oh, yeah.
My
That's
mom's
the
into that
hardest
show. I have not
show.
seen it yet.
That's a hard show for me to like try and get people into because you really have to understand what you're walking into.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it
You're
can
going to be very
extremely
upset as a
off-putting.
woman. Yeah.
Yes, especially as a woman. Yeah, you need to know what you're about to walk into. But like, yeah, this season, because it's the last season, I'm getting closure on things, and I'm like, finally, like people's chips are dropping on which side of things they're on.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got frustrated. I'm just like, for the love of God, would this person not just fucking die? And then I'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what the hell? That person died? They didn't deserve to die. I wanted them to be able to get revenge against this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They just, not to like spoil or give away anything, but like the imagery in the past couple seasons has been very good. Like they just had like a massacre where they like did imagery that was very reminiscent of like Holocaust imagery. And so it was just, they've been doing a very good job with things like that.
A lot of statements are made with that show.
Yeah, this last episode felt very much like it was setting up for like, okay, the final 3 episodes, it's going to be like the finale. It's going to be a big thing. Like we've set it all up now. It's about to go down. And so like, you know how they'll end the show with like a modern song?
Uh-huh.
It ended with Barracuda.
Oh, nice.
And it just
Good
like, it
choice.
felt like it was pumping you up for what was about to happen.
I think I was like, all right, the next season's not going to be out for a while. Let me pause on the show. And then I didn't realize it had come out already. So I was like, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to need everything to happen very quickly and get all my answers. And it's going to piss me the fuck off that it's like 6 months away. And I guess 6 months has fucking passed, so damn.
Well.
Sergio says, I stopped watching because as a man, I feel like I'm not equipped to be a good watcher of it. I feel like it doesn't matter your sex. You can still watch that show and appreciate it and understand it and be cognizant of it.
Yes, but I could also
Clayton's
see
definitely
how
watched
could
it
be
too.
a difficult show to watch. Like, it is not everybody's cup of tea.
No, it's very divisive.
Mm-hmm.
Get a longer extension on this.
Also, the one thing I was never a
See if we
fan
can
of
get
in the
this.
show, but to be fair, I'm never a fan of it in any show, so it was nothing about this show specifically, is like love triangles, and that's all resolved now, and I'm like, thank fucking God.
Oh God.
I hate love triangles so much, just as the type of person I am.
Ladder. I forgot we have a ladder. Oh damn! Logan wasn't squatting.
I just went to ladder 2 and I looked and he wasn't, and I was like, shit.
Damn.
But I
Missed
was spraying,
opportunity.
and you put the ladder right in front of me.
Well, I'm trying to get top of that vent. You want to figure that out?
What?
Top of that vent right there. Oh, you got it. No, it's still not there.
The vent is clear. The wall is not.
Oh, you're right.
Get blocked. A little louder outline in front of my spray again.
Oh, there. I could not get it to fucking sit down.
Okay, she set it down. Quick, crouch.
What?
What the fuck did you
You
do? Logan?
ended the game session?
I didn't.
It definitely said you did.
Yep.
I'm still in it.
It kicked both of us.
Yep.
Oh,
And it
wait.
was right when you went, okay, crouch. And it was like, kick.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah, it turned it off.
Did you press the button to turn off? Oh, hop.
If there's a button on the keyboard too, then I guess I did it by accident. It's a different code. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You were just so upset with us moving the ladder so much. We understand.
It was definitely not on purpose.
That's what they all say.
I guess I need to download the dirt levels now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be in a few minutes.
This may take several minutes.
Mhm.
It's only 1.6 megabytes.
There is less dirt. Quentin's right. But not much because this is a big ass fucking.
Yeah, but
room.
it does dirt data based off of how much has been removed, not how much is left.
Oh, okay.
Unable to connect to the host.
Did you type that code
It's
right?
off again. What the hell is happening?
Well, and I don't even need the code because we're both playing on Steam. So I can just join him. Okay, it's back up. Let's try again. I've been so busy since I got home. I haven't even had a chance to open the Pokemon cards I got in the mail today. I'm very upset now.
Oh, changed numbers.
I don't know why that's happening.
Yes, Steven, I got Prismatic in the mail today.
Is Prismatic the one that like all the scalpers are like being real dickheads about?
Yes. Yeah, I got 2 of the black boxes that went up a week ago for restock on Pokemon Center. So I'm really excited because I need 9 of these black boxes because there are 9 promo cards that can only be found in the black boxes, but it's random which one you get. And the scalpers have been so awful that I haven't been able to get any at all.
I really wish people would stop scalping. It's so unnecessary.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's too
Hey,
profitable.
made
They're
it
not
in.
going to stop. They're not going to stop until it's not profitable.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you combat that?
People just need to be good, not asses.
Not buy from scalpers?
Yeah. I don't. I refuse to buy concert tickets from scalpers.
Oh, me too. I refuse to buy anything from scalpers.
Well, and one thing I liked about this set was they immediately did come out and say, it's like, yeah, this got scalped to shit. We're going to do reprints. And so that's what's been being released is as they're being able to like get more made and in stock, like they're restocking them online. So, fingers crossed.
I guess oversaturating the market is also a way to deal with scalpers. But then that doesn't make the thing that you want so bad as
Desirable.
exactly. I mean, to me, it's always going to be desirable. If it's something I want, then it's going to be something I want, no matter how easy or hard it is to get. Doesn't matter to me.
Just because it's valuable to one person doesn't mean it's valuable to everybody.
And all it really matters to me is that it's valuable to me.
Oh, exactly. Like there have been 3 or 4 sets that have come out since this set, and I haven't bought any of them because I don't care about them. I just care about the set that has my evolutions in it. And so I'm hoping as these other sets come out and they're doing the reprints of this set won't be as desirable anymore. So fingers crossed.
And so the boxes you got today, do they have the promotional card in it that you were looking
Yeah,
for?
each one has one, but I don't know what each box has because it's
Right.
random.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I got them, but when I got home, we were prepping the house for the realtor, and then we had the realtor, and then we ate dinner, and then I hopped on stream. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I know about that scheduling.
yeah.
Oh, I fell.
The gift shop sign letters are good.
Yeah, they went bing, 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 and back to back.
You're welcome.
Those are very satisfying. I like those.
Yeah. And then in November, I'm gonna get my big boy,
Oh, yeah.
Which one did you get?
Flareon.
Oh, nice. You
I-
didn't get
I-
Eevee? Although Eevee's not big.
So I decided on Flareon, and then I had instant regret because Eevee sold out. But I have so many Eevees, and I had talked myself out of buying any of them until I saw one of the promotional pictures they did for Flareon specifically, because it showed off how fluffy he was, and I'm like, I can't talk myself out of that. Like, Flareon's not my favorite of all of them, but he was the fluffiest, and so, yeah, I got him.
So you became the kid from Despicable Me, where you said, "He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die."
Yes, I very much reacted just like that.
We
should
must
see
see
the
you with your
Discord
Flareon when it arrives doing that.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to walk around carrying him. It'll be great. And then I'll trip and fall down the stairs because I can't see. But it'll be fine because I'll land on him. So everything
He'll
will be
save
good.
you. Sergio's gonna like try to get into bed one night, and just Flareon's gonna be sleeping where he is, and you're like, "Yeah, you could sleep on the couch tonight."
I'd
Oh,
say
no
yes.
space.
This is Flareon's spot.
I would say yes, that's exactly what's going to happen, except for the fact that we're going to be in a king bed, and there will be room for all of us.
He'll just be like, "I'm moving it over." Shove him out the way.
I'm so excited about my Flareon. He's going to be great.
Big.
And I'm definitely not going to get judged heavily by my family when he arrives.
That sounds like a them problem.
Man, let me tell you, both of you guys got some temperament control because you're both living with family. I could not do that.
Listen, I have my own space. Like, I literally have a courtyard between me and my parents. If I didn't, I don't think I could.
You have at least your own.
Yeah, I have space that's mine that they're not supposed to, just barge in or whatever. Doesn't stop my
Still.
dad sometimes, but
I think you guys have the patience of a fucking saint because there's no way in hell I could live in my aunt's house or my grandma's house without absolutely just going toe to toe with them every damn day.
Oh, I definitely couldn't live with certain family, but my mom and I butted heads a lot when I was in high school. But after I moved out the first time, right out of high school, that resolved so many of our issues. Like I
What
moved in and
space?
out of, well, just I wasn't a teenager anymore. Like I grew up and we both like understood each other better and could communicate better with each other. Um, because like I moved in and out of, yeah, except Uncle from Nintendo.
Steve says except my uncle from Nintendo.
Yeah. But yeah, like I moved in and out of home several times with like the number of times I went to Disney and back, and then like on campus, and then up at the cult, and so it it's not that big of an issue or deal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm gonna move in with her for a little bit, and then we're gonna get our own place. Like, there'll be no problem there. But we also will have more of our own space too. Like just because we'll be in the basement, you know.
So yeah, you'll have that like degrees of separation, like what Logan's saying he has.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Greg.
Quinn says it's like Shelby and her Thane pillow when Bioware makes it. Yeah. I just need to get a pillow for that pillowcase and we'll be all good.
I have a body pillow that doesn't have a case on it, and I think I need to get a case for it because that pillow's getting like
Rex.
really. No, I don't have the Rex one. That'd be funny, but
No, what's gonna suck is when Ray comes over and she takes it and Logan's like, wait.
Oh
It's
yeah, no,
my
that's
Rex.
absolutely what's gonna happen. How can you say no to that face?
to Rex.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool Thane. Best character ever. How's it going tonight, Greg?
Rex.
Oh, stupid stuff. Sometimes try to get these damn little crevices.
Trying to get in the nooks and crannies of these ladders is.
I have been in the same room this entire time.
Yeah.
I abandoned the room I was in with Shelby.
Well, why?
Oh yeah, you did. Look at that.
I mean, it's almost done. It's just the thing I'm working on now, I guess, because you did the helmet and everything else.
He
Yeah,
went
I
into
moved-
the room between you and I.
Yeah, I'm in the hallway
Oh.
between you guys now.
Ha! Wow, your mom's calling you out, Logan. She says, I'm the one that needs patience. I can't even remember the last time I was over at his house. Greg says, doing good. Finally got to level 50 in Monster Hunter. Damn, son. Making your way up.
Hey,
Oh, he must have been squadding.
I was. I'm not really that mad about it. I'm just being silly.
Oh, right. You also could see whenever I pick it up because the lines appear everywhere.
Oh, I didn't see though. I just stood up and I heard the ladder clatter down. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Who would have guessed that these pipes were orange?
Yeah, everything's just black up in here. Quinn says, is that level cap? That's to you, Greg. Hey, Clay, do me a favor and come in here real quick.
Okay.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
No, something smells.
Then it truly is a trap.
Come in. Does it smell hot? Burning? Huh? Yeah. It says the CPU's at 43 and the GPU's at 30. Okay. I know, so I wanted you to come in and look at all the stats. I meant like I wanted to make sure that my computer wasn't overheating because I felt like I smelled a little something. So he's checking all my numbers. Yeah, but see, those numbers don't mean shit to me. Those numbers mean something to you. I know. Those numbers, again, don't mean shit to me. Are those good numbers or bad numbers?
Yes, the numbers are numbering.
All right.
Excellent.
This is a good sign.
Got it. Okay. All right. Turns out my numbers are good.
Just
Oh, 'cause
like
that's all
math,
Celsius.
they're good until you start throwing letters.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Just being
Oh.
cautious after my fucking water cooler incident.
Oh, Fry. It was terrible. There were ones and zeros everywhere. I'm pretty sure I saw it too.
Okay, so turns out not level cap. Level cap is 200. So expansion will start master rank. Gotta pump those numbers up. Fuck me, man. That's a lot. Damn, son. Someone's really putting the sign out to it.
Keep finding signs.
Okay, I can't help it. This piece right here of this thing I'm cleaning just looks like a penis.
It is a penis.
It just looks like a penis. I'm sorry, it does.
If you clean it, it'll say penis cleaned.
That's what happens every time I take a shower. That pop-up pops up.
You get a percentage bar too?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And it goes, bing!
Not gonna lie, so many things in life would be better if a percentage bar existed. Like, how close are you to being done with this thing?
Okay. There's a vent that's not done.
Not beans.
That ain't gonna do it for me. Okay. Still says I'm fucking missing a vent in here.
If you click it and highlight it, and then go back into the level, the one that is still dirty will flash.
Yeah, I know that. It's just so far away I can't tell if it's flashing or not.
Have you tried walking closer to it?
There is no floor.
Have you tried flying closer to it?
It says ocean tank vent, ocean tank vent. Those are all good. Ocean room vents. Okay.
Have you tried immersing yourself in the endless void to it?
Okay, so there's different things. What is that? That's an ocean floor light. I'm ignoring your sarcastic.
Me? Sarcastic? I'm never sarcastic.
Is that? No, that's tunnel maintenance. Okay, so that doesn't count.
The texture on this wall looks like the inside of a swimming pool.
I don't know what wall we're referring to, but I'm gonna agree.
Alright, where the fuck are some vents up in this bitch?
Generally, they're going to be on the walls, floors, and ceilings.
Oh, that's a. There's those 3 up there. Mm. Oh my god, I can't fucking manage to. There we go. Finally got up the fucking ladder. I was struggling for some reason.
Oh, I see you've made it to the maintenance tunnel.
Yeah, this technical little piece right here was technically ocean tunnel room. So I was doing that.
Hmm.
Okay. Glass frames. Ocean glass frame. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey, I'm cleaning here.
Move out of my way. Ah, okay. Problems are on this side of the glass. Okay.
That side of the glass was Meg's job.
Still our room.
Yes, everything outside of the tank was my job.
Alright, got that glass frame done. Alright, ocean room is done.
The ocean room.
However, there is 1% missing on a shaft large pipe somewhere.
That's
Where could
the
that be?
penis.
That's not. That's the pipe that's in here. Someone was handling this area. It was his responsibility. I'm just saying, right? He gives you shit, Meg.
I wasn't done yet.
Ah, I
Both
see.
those things are true. Yes, he was giving me shit, but also he didn't leave.
Okay. All right. I'm running out of here.
Diving helmet valves.
Welcome to
I
the
tried.
fishy tunnel.
I tried to act like I could duck, and it didn't do anything.
You can duck.
I
hope you
didn't actually
enjoyed the
duck though.
fishy tunnel.
I ducked my head, but that was it. I like this. All these little things down this hallway.
Maintenance
Alright.
door frame.
can see how this one map all on your own could take hours to fucking do, man.
Oh,
It
this
did take a
this
long
map
time.
definitely takes hours by yourself.
Yep. I know I definitely didn't finish it in one sitting.
And hey, if you want to chill, throw on a podcast and just start cleaning this room.
Yeah, I put on TV shows, ones that I've watched before, just ones that are in English. And I'll just play PowerWash and listen or watch.
I did that with my crappy reality shows.
We were talking about TLC today at work. And my coworker was like, yeah, I watched all of that weird shit that used to come on TLC. And I'm like, yeah, we didn't get TLC. So we weren't like, we didn't watch that shit until maybe I was in like high school. My mom would finally let us put that shit on.
Hmm.
I think that's probably one of the reasons why I'm not into like reality shows. So did you watch reality shows when you were a kid?
I watched Survivor, and that was it.
I got really into Big Brother for like one season.
When I was in my 20s, I watched a lot of like cooking reality shows with my family, like Top Chef and
Oh yeah.
Master Chef, that type of stuff. But like the trash reality I watch now on Netflix, no, I didn't grow up with it.
And we'll say we did watch a lot of Iron Chef. My grandmother
Yes, Iron
loved
Chef.
Iron Chef.
Yes.
I got super into Big Brother for one season, and then I tried to like watch it again the next season, and the magic wasn't there, so I didn't continue.
That's fair.
The
Shelby
magic
and I
wasn't
watched.
there.
Yeah.
Shelby and I watched Pawn Stars one weekend.
Oh my god, yes.
Was it in a hotel room?
I was in
No.
her dorm.
Yeah.
That's the kind of show where you're like in a hotel room and you just put it on. You're like, I've never seen this show before, and
Uh-huh.
you watch like a whole bunch of episodes of it because it's just on in the hotel room.
That's how I watched, I think it was Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I watched Impractical Jokers for the first time.
There's a 48-hour marathon of Adam Sandler's Big Daddy. I guess we know what we're watching.
Huh. Storage Wars. That's another one we never got
yeah.
into, but I think that would have probably been a good one.
My mom got super into reality TV shows about little people.
I've seen those, but no, that is not anything I've ever watched.
Oh, my aunt and I got really into Say Yes to the Dress. Like, and she is like super tomboy, and I couldn't care less about a dress. But like we devoured Say Yes to the Dress, and we were like judging people so harshly on their dresses. We would never wear any of them. And these people looked fabulous in them, but we were just like, no, we know what dresses would look good on you because we've seen the show now.
We are the experts.
Yep.
So the trashy reality you watch now, is it like Love Island?
No, I will not watch stuff like that. Well, let me rephrase. I will not go that far into the trash. I don't like shows that encourage like just hookups and hookups and hookups.
Well, that's just Love Island is.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
The closest I can get to that is Love is Blind. So like I watched that.
I watched a reality TV show a long time ago. I think it was on like VH1 or something. About people who were all put into like isolation areas, and the last person to willingly leave the isolation.
The show
Pod.
was called Solitary, and the computer voice was named Val.
Yes.
Yeah,
Damn.
I loved Solitary. That show actually had to stop because there were
It was
issues.
doing psychological damage to
there
people.
there were issues with potentially causing real psychological harm.
Shit.
But that's the stuff I fucking devour as like the psych major in me. I'm just like, oh, show me that. He will be their worst enemy. It's like everybody
Let's-
else like in the show will have quit, and this one person will go for an additional like 4 days because they think other people might still
Let's
be in
crack
it.
these brains open, see how they work.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucked up, and I absolutely loved watching that show.
Oh yeah, that show really put a lot of the rules and stuff on what you can and can't do in reality shows into writing. Because it was just they didn't like physically damage people, but oof.
But
Mom says
mentally, they fucked them up.
Yeah.
Mom says Extracted is good. Which one is Extracted?
I don't know what that one is. I was going to ask.
Is that the one where they're like out in the wilderness and it's kind of like what I described isolation was or solitary was. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's the one where like they're out in the woods and there's like 4 or 5 different teams of people in the woods and they need to survive the longest. But they don't know if the other people have quit or not.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what Extracted is, Mom? Now let's deal with this.
Quentin,
no-
sorry.
Go ahead.
Quentin says, "Oh yeah, give me a good breakdown." Hey, you know, some
There's
people
a
like
show
it
that-
apparently.
Came out a couple years ago on Netflix. It was not a remake, but kind of like a rejuvenation of an old reality show called The Mole.
Oh, The Mole was great. I remember The Mole.
Yeah, but the Netflix version I actually really liked because they all go and they're trying to earn money for this pot, and as time goes on, like people get eliminated from being able to like get the money that's in the pot at the end. But one person there is actively trying to lose money from the pot. And how people get eliminated is there's like a quiz every couple of days about the mole. And so like you're trying to learn as much as you can about the other people you're working with. And the person who gets the least amount of questions right about the mole is eliminated each quiz. So like you kind of want to like hedge your bets on how you're answering the questions. Like you don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket and have it be wrong. But you also then want other people to think you're the mole so they guess wrong so they get
Right.
out.
Oh my God, there's so much psychological play with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I am not here. I just nah. I don't want to work
I-
that hard.
But see, I liked it because I liked seeing their strategies, like in what they were doing. And like people would actively like lose money from the pot, like in order to throw people off.
This season on Big Brother, it's just the Stanford prison experiment.
Hey.
Mom says they have people at headquarters that make decisions for the people in the wilderness. The last to survive wins.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
That's Extracted.
I agree with Greg. The Great British Bake Off was good. I did love that. I don't think
That's
that's really,
the
is that a
s-
reality
that's the Soggy
show? 'Cause
Bottom
that's
show,
more
right?
just like a yeah.
Mhm.
It's just like a
I mean, it's
cooking
about-
competition. There's
It's
not
about
really
as reality as MasterChef is.
Yeah, that's why I don't really think of those as reality TV because you're not like getting into their life or anything. It's mostly just
I don't know. I've seen some episodes of MasterChef where they start fighting with each other in the back rooms,
Mm-hmm.
the
and
fuck?
Gordon has to come in and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, that
Uh,
no. I
that's-
meant like Iron Chef.
That's Hell's Kitchen.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
right.
I don't like all that
That is Hell's
drama.
Kitchen.
Teach me about the cooking, please.
I get
wanna
That's
those
know
what I
shows
like
stuck in my
about
head.
MasterChef because it was Gordon Ramsay, but not his Hell Kitchen persona.
Mhm.
And so he was nicer, and like the people like didn't
Learned
get in
things.
fights.
Greg says there's a reality show I watched on Disney Plus called The Quest. It's a fantasy reality TV show with LARPing. It was stupid silly, but so bad it's good.
Interesting. Okay.
I am surprised more people haven't talked about that.
I've never even heard of it.
Okay, over here. Time for these damn cracks and crevices.
I wonder if that's a show that like did its first season and then like before they could do their second one, COVID hit and just kind of got put away.
Yeah.
That's what happened
Yeah,
to
that happened a lot.
Jedi. That's what happened to Jedi Temple Challenge. I think it was what it's called. That was the like.
It's most extreme elimination challenge. That's the name of it.
Oh, MXC, come on.
That was like a. It was kind of like what was the one where it had the
Legends
like
of
big
the
stone
Hidden
head?
Temple?
Yes, it was like Legends of the Hidden Temple, but like Jedi themed.
They did a remake of Legends of the Hidden
a big
Temple
snoke
a
head.
few years back.
A big snoke head. It'd be better if it was the pirate who was voiced by Jim Cummings. I forget his name.
Oh, I'm also that person who watched like the reality show of Squid Game.
The Mr. Beast one?
No. Like they made after Squid Game came out, they then made a reality show called Squid Game.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like against the point of the show?
A little bit, yeah, because shockingly, people don't die.
Yes, Hondo. Hondo Onaka. That's who I was thinking of. I only know him as the pirate who Jim Cummings did the voice of.
You are in my way.
Who, me?
I was cleaning the floor, and you walked like directly in front of my last spot.
Sowie. I cleaned the entrance, though.
Good job.
Here's a cookie.
I want ice cream real bad.
Have I talked, Clay? Do you know if I've talked about the thing that you do for me every month on stream?
Oh, vaguely.
Oh, okay. Are you cool if I talk about it?
Yeah, it's your thing. It's not mine.
So I decided that if I have to be fucking miserable for a couple days every month, having my menstrual cycle, that I deserve something for that.
Yes, you absolutely do.
Because
So
it's
we
way
call
cheaper
it.
than a kid.
That's what Clay's like. He's like, me getting you fucking Dairy Queen or you want a burger or whatever the fuck it is.
Because here's the
so
thing.
much. Yeah.
I get Dairy Queen and a burger too.
Yep.
It's like it's so much cheaper to give you like a $10 fucking meal than it is to raise a goddamn child. So every month, because I have to suffer and get my menstrual cycle and be miserable, and he's perfectly fine. He doesn't get his pains.
Hey, look, man. I had
get
a really bad
menstrual
week one time,
present.
and you took care of me, so I appreciate it.
That's
The
what
man period.
people do.
Right.
Significant others do for each other.
Exactly.
So I get one every month.
Yeah, but ours is like capital menstrual cycle. It's like menstrual cycle.
Jesus.
When are they going to make the she-strol cycle?
Go ahead. Sorry.
So normally it's like I want Dairy Queen or something like that. But this month I was like, hey, so can I like increase the budget a little this month?
How about we sweeten the pot a little bit?
And he's like, sure. And I'm like,
Lego?
I would like that new Lego kit, the new
Yes.
bamboo one. There's two of the new ones I haven't gotten. So I haven't gotten the two new ones, the bamboo and the other one that just came out.
Oh, okay. Those ones you can get at discount at Costco.
I know they don't have 'em- They didn't have those at the Costco.
Oh no.
And I'll put together my initial D Hachiroku at the same time.
Oh, I would love to put that together. So yeah. So I guess we're probably gonna go to the Lego store, or I'll see if it's got it a little bit cheaper on Amazon. I'm very excited. Greg, I will check probably in a minute here because we'll be wrapping up. I just want to get these last few things that we're
Quentin
missing.
says, "Oh, I thought you were gonna say Clayton deserves to be miserable too." Yeah, she kicks me in the balls and stabs me in the stomach.
Yeah. I hook up one of those little units, the TENS units on them.
Yeah.
And every time I have a cramp, he gets cramp.
We
Discovered
did
a weird-
it.
Discovered a weird kink that way.
Ha.
Thing is, I
Like,
didn't
hit
need
me
to know.
again.
Oh, we're gonna clean this like back room in the replay, and then we're gonna disappear for a while because we stopped cleaning back here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't like follow you down the hall or anything.
Nope, it
When
always
I-
just stays in one spot.
When I played this the first time by myself, I cleaned the front area first before I even got back there. So it
Mhm.
just showed like this dirty ass area for a few seconds until I came in and cleaned it all.
I'm looking. Ugh, I have to move this.
When I was at Costco the other day, or yesterday, they had that new botanical set that's like the bouquet of flowers in that like
White.
garden pot.
Yes.
I looked at it and went, "That's not my style," but I appreciated seeing it there.
It is kind of an older style to it. I'll still end up getting it eventually. Just because I get all of their flower sets, but maybe I'll put it like somewhere in the house that's more front facing.
hmm
If that makes sense.
Yeah. For me, that's my Lego roses because I have them in a vase. So like that's the more front-facing thing I have.
And they have a new one coming out. I have to go look and see what it's called. It's a red bonsai, I think.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember seeing that one.
Yeah. Yeah, a red maple bonsai tree. It is very pretty. June 1st.
You can't spray me. You can't spray me.
What are you Oh, God. I was looking at the fucking DLC and I come back in and you guys are screwing around.
I was standing on your head.
God. All right. Well, that kind of ended perfectly, so we'll wrap it up there for the night as there's feet in my face. Sorry, Logan. I'm not into feet. Get them out of my face.
He picks.
What about squeaky SpongeBob boots?
Nope. Thank you very much, Meg, for joining me and Logan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
What's today? Today's Wednesday. All right, yep. So thank you very much to everyone for watching. If you like what you see, the follow is free.
We're
Go
just
one
fighting
step
over
further,
Shelby
hit
now.
the subscribe button. If you want to know more about what we're playing, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Threads, and join our Discord. We post a schedule on Monday evenings of what we're going to play throughout the week. Tomorrow is Thursday, so it's going to be Logan and Brandon back continuing their Fallout playthrough. So make sure you come back for that at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. But until then, I hope everyone has a wonderful night and go enjoy some TV shows, whatever you're into. Bye.
night.
Bye.